Here it is, Monday, April 4th, and I'm just doing a very quick video in between students. One of the perks of working from home still, although I do miss the campus and the students and will be going back in July. It will be a hard transition, undoubtedly, because what I think everyone has learned and why the world of work has changed is that really a lot can be done from working from home. Now, counseling is a job where, in my opinion, you do like to see students, but it's a different world, and sometimes students would much rather be able to meet on the convenience of the phone and on the fly. With so many of our students have jobs, and in addition to jobs, families, and trying to get through school. So it's something that I think maybe is even being considered at ours or other colleges to offer at least the continued phone counseling as an option, and maybe give counselors that option to work remotely 1 day a week. My feeling is I don't know if our college would do that, because I think that they have probably a if you build it they'll come mentality, because community college enrollment is lower right now. I can't believe I'm talking so much about work anyway, but I never do that. But let me just quickly say that I don't agree with that philosophy necessarily, because I'd be fine going back all the way, but there are people with young children, and what I find is most people are working round the clock when they work from home. So meaning, you're not necessarily putting in more hours than you would at the office, but you'll answer emails and that kind of thing. And for me, the biggest thing that I would have, like, I don't know, for lack of a better word, resentment about going back is not any of this. I have somebody to help care for the dogs and all that. It's awesome. And being able to watch the birds and have a better window than I would in my office is really nice. But the biggest thing is just the waste of time getting ready and commuting. And gosh, I have I have about a 7-minute commute, so that's better than most people. But still, you're wasting between commuting and getting dressed a minimum of an hour of your life every day, not on direct service to your students. So personally, if I were like the president, which I'm not, I would allow people a remote option, unless it did, of course, not serve students. But if it's going to serve students, my philosophy is if your employees are happy, then service is always better. Just kind of like with families, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Anyway, there we go. Way more sharing about work, but what I really intended to do was show you guys how sweet they all are when they're sleeping, and Willow's in the other room on the couch. I don't know why she's separate in there. She's not a pack animal by and large, whereas these guys are. My little Shaq and Ashy, my little precious Daisy, and my sweet, handsome, perfect dog Obie.